Our tour guide was so nice. But time was so short for each activities. Nevertheless, we find ways how to enjoy it. Sui, our tour leader, was so kind that we left our scarf at the bus and she ran after us in the subway to give it back. She made a miles of effort doing that. A big thank you to you, Sui. Best tour to see the zoo and penguin walk. Tour guide was mindful and informed us about the timing for each spot. Yes, it's a short time, but it is what it is since it's a tour. Overall, a good experience. Best experience in the Asahiyama Zoo is the penguin parade. They are so cute to watch. Shikisai-no-oka in Hokkaido transforms into a snowy wonderland with various seasonal activities. Very recommended. Very affordable. The last activity, Ningle Terrace in Furano, magical winter ambience. It was really great. The tour is quite short in terms of time. But we in the tourist's guide managed everything. Thank you so much. Until next time. Cassie was such a great tour guide. We enjoyed our tour with her trivia and jokes. She even taught us basic Japanese words. The places we visited were just superb. Highly recommended. The staff can speak English and she is nice and explain everything in details. Though we stopped in every spot for a short time, but the transportation is good. The tour guide Cassie is very good. She brief everything in details and she very kind and cheerful. The bus driver also super good. Very polite and humble. Overall nice tour, will definitely recommend it for my friends. The price is cheap and 5-star rating. Thank you to our tour guide Miss Pan for her friendly attitude and the driver for picking us up safely. We were even asked to get off the bus to check in at the lonely Christmas tree. There were beautiful views everywhere along the way. I didn't expect it to snow heavily at the end of March. It was my first time to feel snow. I was so lucky. Romantic face emoji. Although I missed a lot of activities during the off-season, I still enjoyed the trip. Heartsuit emoji. Nice program, adequate time to look after anything in Asahiyama Zoo. Penguins Parade are my destination. Ningle Terrace are popular point to visit. 3 tourist spots in a day. This is definitely a convenient way to check your places to visit in the Nagoya area. The tour was efficient and fun. Hassle-free booking. Just hope that the bus would be nearer the meetup point since the roads are very slippery. But will definitely recommend. Tour was the best. We left on time, everything went smoothly. Tour guide was fun. The driver was kind and helpful too. I think the zoo experience should have been longer. We spent more time driving, about 5 total hours, to places where we only got 30 minutes to explore. 2 hours at the zoo is too short, especially if you go when they are hosting the penguin walks in the winter. That took up 30 minutes of our 2 hours. We were encouraged to eat at the zoo, but had no time as the place was packed and there was so many exhibits to see. Most of this experience is driving. When you get to the locations, you feel rushed because your time to explore is very short. It's a very simple and nice day trip. The time for each of the attractions felt too short though, and the bus always parked far from the destinations, so it was hard to walk through the snow. Still a great tour though. The tour is great, but you need to understand the call time from the tour guide. Travel time makes more time than the visit. Maybe because of the bad weather condition, but we arrived safe to and from our destination. The entire experience was good. There was ample time to spend at the zoo, but not much for the Shikisai Hill and Ningle Terrace. Snow activities at the hill were not available and most of the shops at the terrace were closed. All 3 places were picturesque though. Too bad we didn't get to see the terrace light up. Thank you to our tour guide Miss Pan and the driver for being very polite. It was a pity because we went there during the off-season, the penguin parade was gone, the snow play activity at Four Seasons Hill was over, and the beautiful lights of the elf house could not be seen because it was not dark yet. But that's how traveling is, leaving regrets gives me an excuse to come back next time.